How y'all doing? Welcome to Woodshed Antics. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you've been around a while and you continue to show up to support the channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. As always, like, share, and subscribe. That helps to grow the channel. It does me to keep chasing this dream. Today, we're going to talk about this new mesh sandpaper that's out. This is a Diablo 3M is where I started. Now, I had started reading about this mesh sandpaper, about how it stays sharper longer. It doesn't clog. It's supposed to be a lot more cost effective when it comes to sandpaper. So I jumped right in, was stoked about it, and bought it. One of the issues I've had is I haven't ran it that long, maybe one or two projects. And here is the Velcro pad off the bottom of my Makita sander. This is a sanding pad. It's Velcro. I can place this on here as tight as I can and literally just it pulls off. I had to go purchase a new pad. This one happens to be a DeWalt part. I couldn't find the Makita part. This one, there is no way this is coming apart. The issue I'm having is with this old pad, the original pad on my Makita sander, is it just chucks the sandpaper off. You fire it up, it hits the pad, and it just shoots off. So this is pretty much garbage and it needed to be replaced. Had to make a little modification between the Makita and the DeWalt. I had to sand a piece of this off, but I think we've got it down and together, and this should work now. I'm going to put this back on. But I noticed in the new pack that I just bought of the Diablo, not the 3M, but Diablo sandpaper, it came with this disc. And this disc is the piece that you would use as a pad to go in between your mesh sandpaper and your sanding disc. And what this is going to allow is a piece of sacrificial Velcro that can be replaced versus replacing the whole pad. I was at the Home Death Spot and realized that these pads, they sell them there, these consumable pads, for about $5. The new pad, the DeWalt one that I'm going to put on my Makita, was about $25. So I could have went through a whole lot of these pads before going through another sander, but I hope this helps. The sandpaper really, I think, in my opinion, has been worth it in the long run. It does last a lot longer. It does cut a lot faster, but with a caveat that you have to run that buffer pad in between, that sacrificial piece, or you're going to trash your sander. And you know, these sanders, they're not super expensive. They're about $100 a piece, but if I'm only going to get one or two projects out of a sander, I'm going to have to raise my rates, right? And I love to run a tool till it's dead. I want every dying breath out of that tool, because I don't want to buy another one unless I have to, because I got better things to spend my money on, right? And so do you. So I hope this helps you. Remember, if you're going to run this mesh sandpaper, get the sacrificial disc. Don't be a dummy like me and have to replace your pad too. So I hope this helps. We'll see you next time.